Assalamualaikum dear student, hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Belal Hussain, Assistant Teacher of Mathematics of National Ideal English Version School, Deship. Dear student, look, today our topic is 5.3 exercise. 5.3 exercise, word problem. Okay, that means today I will solve some word problem, which is taken from your book, page number 65. Lecture Nong 19, HW Nong 13. Okay, let's start at first reading the questions. Express the situation to a single mathematical sentence and solve it. That means at first you have to write the mathematical sentence, then you have to solve. Now, a number, price of 5 pencils is 60 taka. How much is the price of 9 pencils? Student, A number, B number, C number, all are separate questions. Okay, so at first I will solve question number A. Question number A. Look, price of 5 pencils is 60 taka. So the price of 1 pencil is less amount. How can you determine the price of 1 pencils? You say, sir, we have to divide 60 by 5. Okay. Then, how can you determine the price of 9 pencils? Then you say, sir, after division we have to multiply. Then we get the result. Okay. So this is the mathematical sentence, right? Mathematical sentence. Mathematical sentence. Look, 60 division 5. Okay, then you get the price of 1 pencils. And similarly, you have to determine the price of 9 pencils. So you have to multiply. Okay, this is the mathematical sentence. Now we have to solve. Look, 60 division 5. You got what? We know 12. Then what? 9. We know 12 nines are what? 12 nines are 108. Okay, this is the answer. Answer is 108. Now question number B. Divisor is 3 times the remainder. Okay, now find out what is the remainder. Remainder is 2. And the quotient is 4 times the divisor. What is the dividend? Okay, right. Given that remainder is remainder is 2. Okay, remainder is 2 and the divisor equal to what? Divisor equal to 3 times the remainder. That means 3 times of remainder. Three times of remainder. That means 3 into 2. Because 2 is the remainder. This is equal to what? 6. Therefore, divisor is 6. Now, the quotient, right? Quotient equal to what? 4 times of the divisor, right? 4 times of the divisor. 4 times of the divisor. You see here divisor is 6. So this will be 4 into 6. This is equal to what? 4 6 are 24. Therefore, quotient is 24. Divisor is 6. Remainder is 2. Yes, student, we know a formula. Dividend equal to what? Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay. Now, write the formula. We know dividend equal to Dividend equal to what? Divisor into quotient plus remainder. We know dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Okay, student, this is the formula we know. Now our question is what? Question express the situation to a mathematical sentence. Okay, so we have to write the mathematical sentence, then solve. Okay, therefore write, therefore mathematical sentence that means you have to for determine the result you have to write the mathematical sentence. Okay, so divisor equal to what? Divisor is 6, then quotient is 24, then remainder is what? Remainder is 2. Okay, student, this is the mathematical sentence. That means divisor is 6, quotient is 24, remainder is 2. Okay, no need to write the dividend here. Okay, because our question is what? You have to write the situation, a mathematical sentence, then solve. Okay, look, this is the mathematical sentence, then you have to solve. Look, how can multiply this? 24 into 6. 4 6 are 24. You have 2 in your hand. 6 to the 12 plus 2. That means 144. Okay. Write 144. Then 2 This is equal to what? This is equal to 146. Now write the answer. Answer 146. Now I will solve the question number C. Okay, student, please read the question number C. Look, monthly salary of Miss Shampa is taka 7,500. She spends taka 7,250 every month. That means monthly salary is 7,500 taka and she spends 7,250 taka every month. Now question, how much money does she save in a year? We know in a year equal to what? In a year equal to 12 months. Okay, at first we have to write, we know 1 year equal to what? 12 months. Okay, now write the mathematical sentence. Therefore, the mathematical sentence You see, how much she save in 1 month? Then you say, sir, 7,500, then you subtract 7,250. Okay, student, then you say, sir, mathematical sentence will be 7,500 minus 7,250. Okay, and she will save in 1 month in this taka. But our question is what? Question is, how much money does she save in 1 year? That means you have to multiply this by 12. Okay, this is the mathematical sentence. Okay, this is the mathematical sentence. Now we have to solve. Okay, at first you have to subtract 7,500, 7,250. 5, you have 1 in your hand, 1 plus 2, 3. 5 minus 3 equal to what? 2. Okay? This is equal to what? 250. 50 into 12. Okay, this is the rough. Now we have to multiply 250 into 12. Okay, as this is rough, so we can multiply here 12 by 12. 0, 5 to the 10, you have 1, 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5, 0, 0, 5, 2 answer 2, 0, 0, 0 and 1. Okay. Now write this is equal to what? 3000. Now write the answer. Answer is what? 3000 taka. Okay student, I hope we understood. Okay, so our answer will be 3000 taka, and for the B number answer will be 146 and A number is 108. Okay, 108, or you may write here 108 taka. Okay. Okay student, because how much is the price of 9 pencils? The price of 9 pencil is 108 taka. Okay, so you have to write 108 taka. Okay student, now I will solve question number 5. Look, question number 5. Sum of the age of father and son is 55 years. Father's age is 4 times the son's age. How old are they individually? Student, this math is very, very important. Okay, this math is very, very important. So, please look carefully. Now write solution. Write the age of son. The age of son equal to what? 1 time of son's age, right? 1 time of son's age. The age of father equal to what? 4 times. 4 times of son's age. Okay. If we adding, then write sum of their age. Sum of their ages equal to what? 4 plus 1. That means 5 times of son's age. 5 times of son's age. 5 times of son's age. Student, given the sum of the age of father and son is what? 55 years. Okay, right? Given sum of father, sum of the age of father and son is what? 55 years. 55 years. Look, sum of their age and the sum of the age of father and son is 55 years. This term and this term are equivalent. Okay, that means sum of the age of father and son is 55 years and sum of their ages are equivalent. Therefore, we can write, therefore, the age of son equal to what? 55 division 5 years. That means 11 years. And the age of father is of father equal to what? 4 times. Father's age is 4 times of the son's. That means 4 times of sun's age. That means what? 4 into 11. This is equal to what? 44 years. Okay. Now write the answer. Father's age is 44 years. The son's age is what? Son's age is 11 years. Okay student, look, the age of son equal to 11 years. 55 division 5 equal to 11 years. And the age of father, 4 times of sons, that means 4 into 11, that means 44 years. Therefore, father's age is 44 years and the son's age is 11 years. Dear student, now I talk with you about HW topic. Please student, look, question number 3, you see, they express the situation to a mathematical, single mathematical sentence and solve it. A, B, C. Okay, this A, B, C question. That means which is solve, which I will solve here. This question is your HW. Okay, student. This question is your HW. Okay. Yes, student. You submit your HW copy on every Saturday within 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and you back this on HW copy next Saturday. Dear student, no more today. You keep practicing at home. Stay safe, stay well. See you again.